All right, morning, guys. Um, I think I'm ready to go. Um, hey man, how are you? I think I'll be reviewing yours soon. Um, I just need to finish up this one, which was the last one. Um, from Isla. Um, or it's Ali. I'm not sure whether that's a typo, but yeah, this one was the last one. Um, can't remember where it was. Oh yeah, and I never figured out how to do the tabs either. Like I actually never figured out how to do this. I need to figure out how to do that. That's really nice. I'm actually gonna Google that. How to add tabs in Google Docs. Show tabs and outlines. Top left corner. Tabs and outlines. It's a file new. Ah, right. Okay, that's cool. I've actually used that with my actual business, so that's cool. All right. Okay. I can't remember where I was this one. Um, I think I'd reviewed this one. Um, so I think I'm just going to start with this one. Okay. Um, Promo email promotes high ticket one-to-one mentorship for businesses. Structure mix annual reviews recession. Oh wait, I did look at this one. I'm gonna look at it again though. The algorithm doesn't hate you. Here's how to make it work for you. All right, I don't really understand why um this is capitalized. This is something I see a lot actually. Like even people very professional is that they just capitalize random things and I don't really understand how or why they've done it. This doesn't make sense. Um, okay, bad news first, we're in a views recession. All right, I like that. I like that. Instagram views plummeted by 91% and TikTok views are down by 21%. Okay. But here's the good news. Some creators are still managing to attract massive views despite the slowdown. Okay, I don't know why you've gone into inverted commas here. How? Through strategizing their content. I would even just put it like that, like strategizing their content with a simple method I'm about to share with you. Let's be real. I'd put in like a now. Let's be real. Platforms don't hate you, but they are obsessed with two things: watch time. The longer your audience watches, the happier the platform gets because more ads get served. Engagement. Oh shit. There we go. Engagement, likes, saves, and shares all tell the algorithm this content is worthy of showing to more people. If you nail these two, your content blows up in no time. Going viral is not luck. It's a science of posting strategic content that the algorithm promotes. After years of experience in growing my following to over 300k plus, you don't need to say over and plus. They've both said the same thing. So I'd just say over 300,000. And I feel like also like K is a bit I think you can do it, but I just find it nicer um to just have the sort of the three zeros on the end. That's just my personal preference, but K is fine. I finally cracked the code for going viral. I've helped countless clients wake up to their last post sitting pretty at 100k, sitting pretty at over 100,000 views. If you're tired of being ghosted by the algorithm, want to finally master the art of going viral, here's your chance. I've opened up a few slots in my one-to-one mentorship program. What you'll get. Maybe like you will get. You will. No, because like I said before in the last stream, you have to. It has to be a concurrent, like, um, it has to make sense as if you said this as a sentence and then picked anyone. So if you said you will get personalized feedback, it doesn't make sense. So you have to say something like, inside my program, you will learn the exact strategies I use to make the content blow up. You will get personalized feedback and guidance tailored to your niche, and you will finally start seeing your content actually reach people, and lots of other cool stuff. Click here to apply now and see if you qualify. Hurry up because time and slots will wait for no one. I would say no, that's not right. Are going fast. Okay, alright, that's pretty good. I like it. I think it's good. Yeah, I think it's well written. I like it. Alright. Angle, client testimonial. Alright, this is just a comment generally on formatting. It's good to have formatting like the same on all your stuff. So you should always have the same thing. You shouldn't mix up, because like when I come in here, I'm like, whoa, like it's tough to look at. I was expecting like this again. So you should have like this table for every single one so that there's a standard format, because then when I come in here it seems like I'm just kind of lost. So I think, yeah, have a standard format that you do for all of them. All right, story email, angle, a client testimonial. Okay, I don't know what's going on here. HSO, what's that? I don't know what that is. He rejected the clients. Uno reverse. I like that, that's good. That's good. I'm intrigued. Hey, first name. Recently, one of my students, Aaron, yeah, stop chopping up sentences halfway through. Recently, one of my students, Aaron, made 30K overnight with just one post. Should we say like $30,000? Or is that 30,000 views? I'm just going to assume dollars. Proof. Upload screenshots. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, that's fair enough. I think emails with pictures in them always do much better. He was able to do this because he understood one crucial thing. In the game of content creation, going viral is like winning a popularity contest at high school. I think high school is just like that. And then a full stop. Flashy, it's flashy, but not necessarily profitable. Oh, I see, right, okay, wait, let me go back. I think, got 30,000 views overnight with just one post. Yeah, alright. Is make money online a good niche? Yeah, I think so. I think the only thing is that you're entering the sort of hamster wheel of get rich quick schemes and then selling more people onto those schemes. Like, you're not actually building anything, or a lot of people in that space are not building anything real. Like, they're just basically selling a course to the next guy. And you can make a lot of money in it, and a lot of people do, but I think, I don't know, I think it's a tough one to to, I think, stay in for a long time. A lot of people are in it for a bit and then they move on. And also I think these people move on a lot. So if you're a copywriter working for someone, or you're trying to start your own business in that space, I think it's tough because people just move on so quickly. You're not building long relationships with clients that you are, maintaining over a long period of time. So I would say it's one that you should definitely dabble with. And obviously, I'm technically in that niche, with copywriting 101, with this extreme right now. Like, I'm trying to teach you guys how to be copywriters, but I think it's a dangerous, like, not dangerous, but I think it's a slightly dodgy path that you might go down on if you're in that space. So I think just watch out for that. He was able to do this because he understood one crucial thing. In the game of content creation, going viral is like winning popularity contests at high school. It's flashy but not necessarily profitable. The real key to building a disgustingly profitable... I don't like that. Disgustingly profitable. I don't think that people say that. I just say hugely. Is creating content that doesn't just get views, but gets clients pulling out their wallets. Aaron applied I'm just going to say one. Cutting edge techniques. I don't know why, it just feels better. That sells, not just entertains. Consequently, he posted a single story and booked over 40 sales calls in just one day. I mean, I think that's bollocks, to be honest. I don't think you can book 40 sales calls in a day. This is just my opinion reading this. If I was reading this email and I said that they booked 40 sales calls in a day, I would say cap. Like, I don't know about that. Maybe he did, but I feel like with 30,000 views in a day, maybe he did. Maybe that's possible. Consequently, he posted a single story and booked over 40 sales calls in just one day. Clients were continuously they had to take the story down. Well, he wouldn't do that, would he? If you're getting money, you wouldn't stop. You try and post another story just like it. Clients were coming in so quickly that Aaron got to work making a second story to attract even more clients. These results aren't a stroke of luck or some magic trick. I'll do a nice dash there. They're the outcome of strategic effort, paired with proven tactics that can turn content into cash. If you also want to build a successful personal brand and create predictable and profitable content while putting the same amount of effort you're putting in now, join Nexus, which is my one-to-one coaching program. This fucking hell, this is a bit of a long sentence. All right. Program where I help hundreds of business owners to turn their personal brands into cash. All right, we're going to need to chop that up a bit. Actually, it could work, actually. It could work. It's a nice, like, long, flowing sentence. I would maybe just, like, delete that. If you want to build a successful personal brand and create predictable and profitable content, join Nexus, which is my one-to-one coaching program where I help hundreds of business owners turn their personal brands into cash. Nice. Do you want to replicate their results and start winning this content creation game? Reply with Nexus and my team will shortly get back to you. Sign off. Slots are limited, so don't sleep on this. Nice. Okay, that's good. All right, next one. Okay. Entrepreneur. Caroline Flett. All right. Common sayings: build your seven-figure content system that attracts between clients and customers. Oh, hello. Droves every time you post. Build your profitable audience on Instagram. Yeah, again, like I don't know what's happening here. Like if you gave this to a client, they'd be like, "What the fuck is this?" Like it's too complex. I don't know what's happening. Hmm. Okay, let me move on to the next one. Okay. Entrepreneur, the target, I presume. Inbound marketing. Okay. £500 or $500 every day. How much is that? I don't know. I need some maths on that. 500 times 30. 15k a month. Nice. Nice one, man. I don't make 15k a month. But I don't know why she's saying it like $500 a day. Because she probably made $500 in one day. Not to be skeptical. I'm just curious as to why she says that she's doing it like that, and then not, rather than what she earns in a month. Anyway, value email to convince people to get your free guide. All right. The only thing that you need. The only thing that you need. Start making money today. Discover your path to wealth. Make money with my foolproof system. Yeah, I'm not sure about these. They're a bit generic. I like things like rhetorical questions, like, what could you do with £500 a day? A first name. Are you tired of feeling like an online bystander while others cash in? You want to make money, right? The chopping of the sentences like this is not good. It's hard to read, I think. You want to make money, but you don't know where to start, and then full stop. Well, in this email, I'm going to show you how to make money online from the comfort of your home. It's like, yeah, learn the difference between a comma and a full stop, like, and don't use a break as a full stop. Making money online is not rocket science. You just need a skill. You just need a skill set, and a system that works for you. When you said right and that works, that means the same thing basically. Again, full stop. So how do you build a system that will make you money? Step 1, believe in yourself. Now, I'm not saying just thinking positive will fill your bank account. Nice. But it is the first step towards making money. Achieving your dreams starts with one simple truth. Believing in yourself and knowing that you've got what it takes. Know that you can do it and half the battle is won. Often in this age of social media, we end up thinking that we are not good enough. Don't let the negative thoughts destroy your morale because I got you. Oh, just change that. My method of making money works even if you don't have followers, you don't want to recruit, you don't have products, you don't have experience, you don't have money. All I ask is for commitment and a sincere desire to learn a high income skill. I know you have a lot of questions. That's why I created a free starter guide for you. Nice. I like that. That's good. That's really good. That's why I created a free starter guide for you. It explains the whole process step by step to get you started. Click here to grab my free guide to start making money today. Sign off, Iman Shabazz. Remember, every successful venture starts with a single step. Email 2. To familiarize with your course. All right. Your dream car is one step away. Here's how to afford it. Is this legal? That's a good one. I like that. Make money so fast it feels illegal. You don't need your own product. The system that's making teenagers rich. Okay. Yeah, these are good. These are good. I like these. Make money so fast it feels illegal. I'm pretty sure Iman Gaji said that. But you can steal it. That's fine. Hey, first name. Oftentimes, when people try to make money online, they end up thinking that they need a perfect product. But in reality, this is the biggest thing holding them back. Today, I will reveal what it really takes to become a digital marketer. Once I realized that making money is possible even if you don't have your own product to sell, I was able to make 10K per month online. And we're going to just say dollars. Make 10K a month. Make over $10,000 per month online. See, most people feel like they need to recruit people, invest loads of money, create perfect products, and work 12 hours. I don't like this plus. I just personally don't like it. I think you can still do it. It's fine, but I think it's lazy. And work more than 12 hours a day to succeed online, but that's far from the truth. Because in reality, you just need commitment and the right system. Me and my students have been using a proven system to consistently make over 10K per month online. Yeah. And that's exactly what I teach in the Digital Wealth Academy. Yeah. No need to deal with endless confusion and doubts. It works by taking you from 0 to hero through 32 detailed, easy to consume modules. As well as 4 special bonuses. If you want access, click here to join the Digital Wealth Academy and start making money today. Okay, so you want to have it capitalized again. Digital Wealth Academy and start making money today. Iman Shabazz. Join now and get another surprise offer exclusively for you. Nice. Okay, I like that one. I like it. I like this bit. This bit was good. But yeah, it's just honestly the writing here is really, really good. I think you're a great copywriter, but I think the trouble is this like full stop, like it's just this full stop comma like just the grammar I think is wrong, and I think even regardless of whether it's correct or not, it's like I just find it difficult to read because as a comma you assume that there's going to be another, that the sentence is continuing, but then it starts on a new one, so it's like quite jarring in your head. And then if it's then you end up having, like I had earlier, like a really, really like ridiculously long sentence that never ends. So yeah, just watch out for that. Okay, and then this last one, I'm not sure what this is. I think this is just copied text, but yeah, that was great. That was great. You can see it all in here. Okay, All right, we've got a few in there now. Um, I've got a bunch from Imad that I'm gonna go through. Um, can you review mine? Yeah, copy goat. Yeah, copy goat. Put yours in the put it here. Put your name and then the document, and make sure I've got access to it, and then I'll review it. Um, how you doing, bro? Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm very good. I'm good. I'm a bit tired, but I'm feeling good today. All right, Imad, it's time. Okay. Mm. Okie dokie. Right, number one. All right. Okay. 40k depth, a millionaire. This is how money works. Nice. I like it. I would even maybe have them the other way around. Because I don't know what this is. This is confusing. But it's interesting. But this is like awesome. I would click that. I'd be like, oh yeah. So I'd probably swap them around. Because that's the thing you're going to see. Because the pre-header often doesn't get seen. It's often hidden away. So I'd have it like that. Ola. Nice. I like that. Back in the day, I was asking my teachers about how to make a lot of money. As a result of my vision of millionaires and billionaires. No, I don't know about that. As a result of my vision of being a millionaire. As a result of my vision of being a millionaire. They told me to study hard and work very well on my exams. Why? To find a good 9 to 5 job that can pay my bills and build a family. But that's not what I wanted. I wanted more. I don't like exclamation marks personally. And on a lucky day, I saw a Lambo in front of my eyes of an elegant woman. Woman? I wanted to ask her that question very badly. I was timid. So I told my girlfriend to talk to her. What are you talking about, man? I don't get it. She accepted I went to her after a big betrayal from my girlfriend. The Lambo chick called me. She says something that shifted my entire thought about money. I felt so stupid because all the time I was asking my torn teachers about money. She says, money works for me, kid, she explained to me. Then I realized that once you understand how money works, everything becomes easy. That's why I'm a millionaire now. I look at money as fun. Here's what the school is not going to tell you. Investing is so damn worth it. All right. Yeah, no, I don't like this. Um, I think that you've made the mistake of just going down this weird route of like a story that we don't know what's going on. You should always like have one thing and one thing only. So like I think this is fine up to this point. But then the whole thing about the Lambo and a woman and then a girlfriend. I mean, I presume you mean girlfriend as in a female friend, not necessarily your girlfriend. But then this is confusing. And then after a big betrayal from my girlfriend, the Lambo chick called me. Like, what is that? I don't understand what that is. Money works for me, kid. Like that, I mean, I don't know what the fuck that means, really. I've heard that phrase before, that, oh, you should make money work for you, but what does that actually mean, really? Like, I've heard all the money quotes that there are, but this one, I feel like needs more explanation for example, like, oh, I invest my money so it works for me. I mean, I think money working for me, I think that's from Rich Dad Poor Dad, which has also been found to be not entirely true. He kind of made it all up. So once you understand how money works, everything becomes easy. That's why I'm a millionaire now. Yeah, so again, you've jumped, like, so you've spoken to some woman with a Lamborghini and now you're a millionaire. Like, we need explanation about how you got there, you know? Investing is so damn worth it. So are you saying that investing is what this person has done to get the Lambo chick has done? I make money while I do things with my wife. So now you have a wife, but I thought you had a girlfriend. And also, why are you looking at another woman if you got a wife? I don't understand. There's a lot going on here. That's because I know how to use my credit card smartly. Yeah, and then that's the other thing is everyone knows that credit cards are not, like, that's not a good financial investment. You're borrowing money to invest, which is just not what you want to be doing. So yeah, I think maybe just rewrite this one. Remember, the best day to start is yesterday, and the second best day is today. Ciao. I think what you're looking for is the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. That's basically I bet you want to feel this moment, no doubt. Yeah, okay. Alright, that's the first one. Okay. Okay. Hello, remember, AI is here. Use it. I don't like exclamation marks. Personally, it's just my preference. Hey, how can I show my copy to you? Go into school, and if you're a member, and if you're not, join, and then put it into the Google Doc, which is the Google Sheet, sorry, in the first post. Okie dokie. Right. Remember, AI is here. Use it. I used to do hard work to get anything in life, and by saying anything, I mean anything. When I was young, I used to play soccer video game with my big brother, and he always beat my butt. Yeah, if you're saying butt, you want to have T, but that's not a phrase. You just want to say, and you always beat me. I sucked at it, so I worked hard to win. By the way, I won once. No, just stay on track. Like, don't garnish your sentences. Just say the truth. Just stay on, like, one path. It's very easy to sort of go down a tangent or go down a route, but you want to stay, like, on track. Same thing with business. I've always been told, I'd put a dash there. A dash is a good cheat that you can do if you're not sure what to do. I've always been told that only hard workers win in their lives. But what about AI? Isn't AI's only job is to make things a lot more easier? I need some work. Isn't AI's job to make things a lot easier for us? Isn't AI's job to make things easier for us? Yes, it is. That's why I make 5 That's why I make $50,000 per month. I don't know. I thing is, right, I maybe I'm gonna go on a bit of a rant now, but like this online make money space has completely skewed like how you guys think about money, to the point where like you think it's simple to make 50K a month. Like people do make 50K a month. People make 100K a month, 200K a month. Like, but it doesn't generally come that easy, and you're not going to make that much from AI. If someone did make money from AI, they would be they would have created something like a SaaS tool or something like that, and then sold it for an incredible amount of money, or be using some kind of SaaS framework model, and then investing lots of money in it to then make 50,000 per month. But there is no way to make 50,000 per month easily. Like nobody who has ever made that kind of money would ever say, yeah, it was easy. It's incredibly difficult, and they have tried for many years to do it, and then eventually they they strike gold, and then they get it. But like, basically what I'm saying is that if I read an email like this and it said that's why I make 50,000 per month, like easy passive, I would think, yeah, no way. Especially because if I was making 50,000 per month, why would I be writing emails? I wouldn't be out here trying to, get people onto my course. I'd be enjoying my life. So I would maybe reduce the amount, because something like, say, 5,000 per month is way more appealing, because there are ways that you can make several hundred or even a few thousand a month easily. That can be done, and that's a lot more believable. If you're making a sort of salary money easily, passively on the internet, that can be done. Even with school, like you can make that kind of money. But 50,000, I mean, that's kind of crazy. Okay. And I use 3 weapons to do that, and I bet you have them: laptop, Wi-Fi, and AI. That's good. I like that. That's good. That's a really good sentence, because I would take over the robot emoji as well. But because you said 3 weapons, and I was thinking, okay, what's this going to be? And then it's like, wow, laptop, Wi-Fi, and AI, and I have all those things. Plus, only 60,000 people are doing it, which makes it very easy to land a client. Okay, 60,000 feels like a lot, so I'll just say not that many people are doing it yet, which makes it much easier to land a client. Damn. I don't say, you don't want to say that. It's like dropshipping in 2010. Hope you don't miss this out. I hope you don't miss out. Miss out on this. Actually, wait. It's like dropshipping in 2010. Hopefully you won't miss the boat this time. To know how things get done and how to use your 3 previous weapons to make money, click the link below to watch the free course. Nothing to sell here, just free value. 100% beginner friendly. Remember, Mr. Money is going to knock on your door when you put in the work. See you soon. Sign off. All right. Yeah, that was good. That was much better. Much better. I think maybe just it was much clearer. I think maybe chill on the money amounts. Because especially nowadays, it's becoming it's just people are just throwing numbers around, and it kind of just becomes meaningless. It's much more enticing now if I get something that says, oh, you could make £1,000 a month, than if someone says you can make 100K a month. Because if it's 100K, I don't believe it. Whereas if they say 1,000, I think, okay, I'm interested, because that seems a lot more real. That seems like I could actually do that. Whereas if they're like, oh, you can be a millionaire overnight, it's too much of a promise that then just seems like it isn't even real, which most of the time it isn't. All right. Or is your third one? Okie dokie. Okay. Your outreach is incomplete. Here's the last piece. Nice. That's good. That's good. Hey, name. You know the saying, fake it till you make it? It kind of works in this email, even though she's not effective most of the time. It. I don't know why you're referring to it as she. But I see most copywriters doing it, and guess what? It works. Copywriters, freelancers in general, are signing their first client with it. They're almost 99.9% certain that the prospect will respond to them. Again, like, no, you can't be making promises like that. That I would say, like, yeah. Because even the best clicks, like even the best response rates are like, I would say they're like maybe like 60%. You know, because some emails are going to be dead and some people just don't respond to the emails. So I would like 99% sure that they'll respond. I mean, that just to me seems like they're deluded. Well, on the other hand, the rest either aren't aware of it or know how. Well, on the other hand, the rest either aren't aware of it or know about it, but don't realize how effective he is. I would just delete this. I don't really think you need it. Question for you. When you send the email outreach, what's the first thing the potential client sees? Your domain name. If they see something called Gmail, you better say bye-bye to the prospect from now on. From now, is that meant to be like for real? Like for real? Or now on? Because they are professional, which you're not, and that's okay. Because first impressions matter. A clean and professional domain like yourbusiness.com builds trust instantly. Do you agree? And this is not just for landing those clients. No. It's also for the referral. A memorable domain reinforces your stay. It makes it easier for clients to recall and recommend you to other clients so that you can buy more hooks. And by hooks, I mean more money, buddy. No. I like this. This is all great. I think it's really well written. I also just personally don't think it's true. It's a good sell, and I don't think you should change anything, but this is just my opinion. If you're wondering right now, do I need a domain name? You don't necessarily. It does help. It's a nice touch. I personally use one, but that's because I have a business. So it makes sense for me to have one because it's my business name and then it's my domain. And also I have an employee and he uses the domain name and it just looked good on email chains. But for example, you know, Mike, like he uses Gmail in one of his emails. Like it doesn't really matter if you deliver good work and they know you, they're not really gonna care. So it's up to you. It can be because it costs money to have a domain name. So if you're trying to save money, I would make this probably one of the last things that you do. So after you decide to speed your outreach, I recommend using a domain name effective like this. Keep it simple, short, and easy to type. Memorable. Make it memorable. Things like apple.com or Nike, isn't that kind of cool? Well, but your domain name is based on the domain that you have. So you need a domain. Right? Like for example, obviously my company is called Finis, and then my domain name is caleb@finis.co.uk. so that then they go to the website. And that's how you connect it as well. It's not like you can just make it up, because then your business has to be called that. That's the benefit of having a domain name, is that they'll go, oh, they're at this company, and then they say search it, and then you look even more legitimate. Okay. I would just delete this and just have it like, yeah, to make, so you can buy more hooks, and by hooks I mean more money. To make the process easy and simple, I'm now going to give you access to valuable domain names and sales opportunities. They're down below if you want to check them out. Nice. Now go ahead and land some clients, because the rest, it's easy. Well, that's not true. Because that's the hardest bit. The hardest bit is landing the client. Everyone knows that. If you suck at writing copy, don't even bother. Even in all cases, you'll have clients with this method, but then you'll get fired. There's no need to say that. So learn copy, do outreach, and before long, you'll have your very first client. Good luck. Nice, there we go. All right, that was good. I like it. I've shortened it down a bit, because shorter emails are good. But yeah, don't make false promises, and also just maybe like learn more about the actual process. Like if you're selling a domain name, kind of learn a bit more about how it works, because you wouldn't just, you want to pick the name of your business first, have a website of the domain, and then you have the email to match it, so it's all kind of a brand together. I wouldn't just pick a domain name first, because then you're gonna, yeah, then if you then come up with a business name, it's gonna be tricky. So yeah, all right, okay, cool. That was the third one. Let me just put that in. And now we're on to the fourth one. All right. Do you think Upwork is so competitive for beginning copywriter? No. No, I mean, it's not as competitive as you think. It does have that reputation where Upwork is one of those sites where, you know, they call it a race to the bottom, because you're competing with other people to offer the most amount of work for the lowest price, because that's where people go there, is they're looking for cheap work. They're looking for something done on the cheap. Like I've hired writers through Upwork. But listen, like, you know, that is the place for a beginner copywriter if they're going to probably get their first client. I technically got my first one through Upwork, because I found them on Upwork and then I emailed them outside of Upwork. And that was my first ever client. So I think you should start on Upwork, absolutely. Like you should do Upwork and Fiverr, because I think Fiverr is much better, and cold email and LinkedIn. Like you should do them all together. Don't just think, okay, I'm going to do this one platform and then just keep it at that. You should do all of them and check all of them every day and follow up every day. Like, you know, why not spread your net as wide as possible, and eventually you'll get a hit. Like, because the way Upwork is also doing it now, last time I checked, is that they will, if someone posts a job, because I posted a job recently for something, I can't remember what it was, but it will then recommend people to you. So previously a reason why I didn't like Upwork and I preferred Fiverr was because Fiverr is more passive. You make the gigs and then you just leave it, and people will find it if they want it. Whereas with Upwork, you had to chase it. But I think they're trying to make it less like that now, where it will suggest people to you that might need the work. Because you never know. You never know. So you might as well just make an Upwork account. You might as well make a Fiverr account. There's no reason not to. And like I said, I got my first client through Upwork, so I can't deny that it does work. Right. I borrowed money from my mum. Happy ending. Happy ending has a bit of a weird meaning. Like, yeah, I'll keep it PG, but yeah, I think happy ending is a bit of a dodgy one. I'll change it at the end. Plumber, that was my job. In 2021, something happened. I started to burn out on my plumbing job when I was doing well, but I had been diagnosed with ADHD, attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, so I couldn't stay focused on anything. I was stuck. I lost my house and went to $30,000. $30,000 in debt. In debt, like that. And you can actually just say went $30,000 in debt. You can just get away with saying that. So I ended up living in the basement house of my parents. In the basement of my parents' house. With one bed, internet, with just a bed, internet, and my computer. I lost my house and went $30,000 in debt, so I ended up living in the basement of my parents' house with just a bed, internet, and my computer. Was thought to me. I started looking for a way to make money online because that is the only option. That was the only option. Okay, then I'll just say like when I was there. I started looking for a way to make money online. I tried many things. Dropshipping and affiliate marketing. I would add more because you say many, but then you only list two things. E-commerce, dropshipping, e-commerce. You could even say copywriting. Nothing was working for me because these things do work, but you just say, okay, it wasn't working for me, which is fair enough because that's true of most business. Like you try things and they just might not work for you. Bro, I worked quite hard, was not able to find any clients. Is that on Upwork that you're talking about or just generally on email? I was depressed but never thought about giving up. But well, you did. But like, as in, I was depressed, but giving up was never an option. Because most of the time, yeah, it's like you think about giving up all the time, but you know that you never will. Then I realized that a mentor would be a big help for me. My mum, a very kind woman, asked her for money, asked her for instant money, and she accepted after a big debate, not gonna lie. Bro, I worked quite hard and was not able to find any clients, generally on email, and like it's pretty fucked up. Okay. Well, email is a tough gig. Email's bad because it's purely cold, and they don't know who you are, so you have to send out a lot. But the benefit of email is that you can send out a lot. Like you can spray and pray. You can send like thousands a day to random businesses. Like, and if you've got the money, if you sink like a couple of hundred in to instantly say, you can do like 4,000, 5,000 a day, but you might get nothing back. So what I would do, um, is I would just do, like, LinkedIn is the best if you're trying to be a copywriter. I would set up your LinkedIn and have like the professional photos. I've got guides in Copywriter 101 about that. I would then set up Fiverr, Upwork, and just bring it all up to the best standard that you can. And then I would do some email as well and try and like speak to people you know, that kind of thing. But I got a business idea. Since you are established your name in the copyright community. Okay, what's your business idea? Let me hear it. After a big debate, but I was happy I got a mentor straight away. He shows me how I can sell a digital product online. High ticket products. I implemented all his instructions step by step. I was shown every day online and grew by downloading videos done for me, which was easy to do. Simply prospects were liking my videos and buying the product, so I kept on the process. Hey, $8,000. No. I kept it a secret from everyone until I gained $500,000. No way. I felt like it was an action movie. Instead of fighting villains, I was just trying to find the undo button. I don't get it. Yeah, I don't understand that. I didn't pay the money back to my mum. I bought her a car, Audi. Then I shared this with my friends, Nora, Tamara, Jason, Tyler, and Colby. Tyler and Colby. Pretty sure that's an American name. Some of them are millionaires after being homeless and eating food from trash. True story, by the way. For fuck's sake. Again, it's like I said it before, it's like stop inflating the numbers so much. Like, it's more convincing, especially nowadays when it's slightly less extreme. Like, don't be like, oh, my friend was homeless and he was gonna die and he had literally one penny to his name, and then next day he was a millionaire. Like, it's less convincing when it's more extreme, because you're just like, it's obviously bollocks. Like, so what I like this when you say, okay, I hit $8,000. Like, that's awesome, because that's very realistic. Like, you can believe that even if it's not true. I still believe it. I still think, oh yeah, okay, you know, 8,000. But then to make $500,000 and to keep it secret, and then the first thing you buy is your mum a car, like, it's not realistic. Like, what would happen is that you'd invest that money, or you would buy your mum a house, or you would move, or you would do something. I don't understand this joke either, so I'm just going to delete it. Instead, I bought her a house. And also, you don't let Iman Gaji like kind of infect your mind with like his sort of narrative of like, oh, he was so poor and then he bought his mum a house. Like, it's yeah, it's a romantic story, that's not necessarily the truth. Then I share this with my friends. Some of them are I would then just change this to like, who are now making thousands from just their laptop. Because the thing is, if I had no money at all and I was broke and I read this email and it said, okay, I can make like $500,000 instantly, it's so far from where my thinking is that I'm just going to think there's no way. But if you say, okay, I made $8,000, like, you know, that's like 2 or 3 paychecks. Like, I'm going to think, okay, I'm interested. And it's a tangible amount. It's actually easy to imagine that you could do that. So just always try and keep it realistic, because it's way more convincing, you know? Like, that's why case studies are so good, you know? Like, oh, if you don't believe me, here's a student who made, you know, his first £500 online. That's so good, because then you think, oh, that could actually be me. Um, now I want to share it with you too. Click the link below to be clear about it. Brand new miracle system with 2020 reveals. My mum helped me to succeed. Now I want to help do the same thing with you. See you soon. No, delete that. I like that last line though. My mum helped me to succeed. Now I want to do the same thing with you. Yeah, because it's like she took a chance on you. Now you're taking a chance on them. So, yeah, I like it. I like that. Good sign off. But yeah, just be careful about over promising, because not only is it not true, but it's not as convincing as you think it is. People are very like fatigued with like being over offered like way too much money. So be way more, think much smaller, thinking much smaller, like more tangible amounts, like, oh, I made $500 this month passively, or I found this link and I turned my 10,000 into 25,000, much more like realistic amounts that make sense. Actually, Caleb, all those emails, I haven't written them from my head. I did research. What, on the amounts that you've made? I mean, again, like, I think you just need to be maybe more realistic about the money. But that doesn't mean just because someone else said it online, because there's other people who have, like, people make things up online as well. So it doesn't matter if someone said it online. I just personally don't think it's true. And I think my point is it doesn't really matter whether it's true or not. It's just about, am I going to think this is a get rich quick scheme, or am I going to think it's actually real? Because you're trying to convince people it's not a get rich quick scheme. It's not a sort of scam. So yeah. All right, let's read this business idea. Okay. You start a series of your own shorts and X account, tweet something far right, it's algo picking up, and then a funnel into your copywriting business, and then you can steal people from the real world, cause their copywriting service is pretty shit. All you need to do is some editing and then some top 10 facts, short content for 2-second attention span people. I have personally tried it. You will face a lot of backlash, but you get attention. It's attention-based economy. No, I'm not going to do that. Because one, I don't want to post far right things on the internet because I don't want to do that. And also, Andrew Tate already does this business model, and I'm sure someone like him can do it much better than I can. I don't think, also, no, because there's nothing, like, if I post something far right and controversial, or if I just post something generally controversial or that gets attention, they're going to land into my copywriting community and be like, what is this? Then there's going to be too much of a disconnect between the content that I post and then the service that I offer. They're going to suddenly land in Caleb's copyright community or Copywriting 101 and be like, I thought I was here for extreme stuff and now I'm in this sort of writing community. I think you always need to have a strong link to the stuff you post. Yeah, but I mean, the idea you have is basically what most people do, is they post stuff that's engaging or controversial, and then they feed them into a course, and then they sell them on the course. Technically, that's the business model that I do now. Nothing I post is controversial. I post very, very nice content, but I've made money from it. Like, I post the YouTube videos and people like it, want to learn about what I do, and then I put them into my paid community. It's the business model that a lot of creators do now. Tell them that you are doing this. As in, like, tell them that I'm deliberately posting controversial content. To sort of be like super ironic about it. Yeah, but now get very less attention. Okay. All right. Yeah, thank you, Ahmad. Great copy. I think it got a lot better. I think your first one, I didn't really like this first one. I didn't get it. I didn't really understand it, but That one just basically, yeah, just streamline that one a bit, and then yeah. But I think the structure of the um the emails you do really well. You do really well the kind of like the making a problem or making a kind of intriguing story and then bringing them into the funnel, and then the end bit is nice. Like I really like the sort of end hook here of like my mum helped me to succeed. Um Pre-header, and she helped me win, or something like that, you know. Yeah, which I thought was really, really nice. Now tell them you're doing this, but now getting attention. Yeah, just tell them it's a joke. You can tell them, I see I got your attention, and then you can sell them on your course. No, no, because then they're just gonna immediately going to think, oh, he's just trying to sell a course. You know, nobody buys something when they know they're being sold to. They're not going to think, ah, yes, he was doing this all along to sell a course. I'm going to buy the course. They're going to think, oh, he's just trying to get money out of me. There's no, no, there's no finesse there. But yeah, I mean, essentially, this is what Tom Stoic does. He posts like very, very engaging content to then sell the course. That's basically what he's doing. And obviously Cardinal Mason does a similar thing. Maybe Cardinal Mason's less controversial, but he does a similar like kind of Imangaji kind of style posting. Yeah, it's been done many times, but also my personal brand is my name and my face. Like I post genuine content. I post like my actual life. I wouldn't want to post stuff like that. I wouldn't want to post stuff that I don't believe in or I don't think. Because, you know, I have clients outside of my YouTube and my school community. And yeah, I I don't understand, like, also I feel like some people must be like, you know, it must be quite stressful. It must be quite stressful because like I sleep fine at night knowing that everything I posted is just kind of what I do. I don't post my opinions online. I don't post anything stupid. I don't post anything like controversial. I just post my, you know, what I do. And it's, I feel like people must have real anxiety when they post like crazy shit online. So yeah, I think it's a good business model, but I personally am not going to do it. And also, I'm doing just fine the way I am. You know, I'm making good money. So yeah, I'm good. But thanks for the suggestion, though. I like it. I like the idea. It's good to have ideas. Always good to have ideas. Right. Okay. Let's get on with it. I'm fucking waffling. Right. Mahid. Right. Can I edit this? Right. Right. How 3,072 middle-aged men got jacked. You should always have a comma after every 3 digits. 3,072. What? No way that... Oh, shit. What? No way that's true. Don't believe me? Check out my Instagram page and you can see every single transformation, lol. How is that possible, though? 3,072 is a crazy number. You must have done some magic. Well, no, it's not that crazy. Like 3,000 people is not a lot of people. So immediately I'm thinking, well, that isn't that crazy. So I would probably delete this. Because also this is way too like pushy. You know, immediately you're in the email and you're saying, oh, go check out my Insta. Like, no. Delete, delete, delete. how am I going to reword this? Yeah, I don't, because it's like 3,000 is not that many people. Like if you were a PT for like a year or two and you helped people do that, like it's a great number, but it's not like unbelievable. Um, okay, I'm gonna go with something like, today, I want to show you how. I like the number though. I like the number. Show you how I made 3,072 middle men the most jacked they've ever been in their life. What it comes down to is one key principle. And we'll do like a little cheeky and. What it comes down to is one key principle. I have to show this key principle I use when working with each and every single one of my clients. To turn them all into handsome and jacked badasses. I wish I was a handsome jacked badass. Actually, I am. This key principle I use when working with each and every one of my clients. This principle I use when working with each and every one of my clients. It's the one thing I've used which separates most of my clients who got their dream body in a matter of 8 weeks. Yeah, nice. I like that. And 99% of middle-aged men stuck in the same position now for decades without seeing any results. Oh yeah, it's that fucking sentence thing again. Don't know who's teaching you guys to do this. It's one thing that I've used which separates most of my clients who got their dream body in a matter of 8 weeks, and 99% of middle-aged men stuck in the same position now for decades without seeing any results. Okay, yeah, you've laboured the point though. I gave you an idea. Can you now please check my copy? I mean, it's fair trade, right? I mean, I would have bought your course, but I'm a minor and can't have a bank account, so otherwise I have earned $30, but they went straight to my mum's account and she won't give me her card details. All right, okay. You did give me an idea, but I didn't like the idea, so but I will review your copy as a courtesy. Now, it's not that these guys are super strict dieters eating only chicken, broccoli, and rice. That's actually what I eat personally. I eat that. As well as pumping out gym 6 hours in a day. Yeah, I mean, that's mental. I would just say, like, pumping out in the gym 6 days. I'm running a marathon every morning. In fact, most of my clients are seeing their results spending on average 30 minutes a day in the gym. Oh, I see. So 30 minutes a day. Okay. gym. Maybe we could be a bit funny here and say like 8 days a week. Yeah, I like that. In fact, most of my clients are seeing results by spending an average of 30 minutes a day in the gym while still eating a lot of the foods they enjoy. And little to no cardio. And doing little to no cardio. So what's the difference, you may ask? These guys have an actual results-driven plan, whilst most people don't. See, most guys, yeah, that's dodgy with the apostrophe. Should be like that. So most guys' gym strategy, but I would probably change it to, see, the gym strategy that most people use is fucking stupid. Because it consists of them hoping their way through the gym. They hope that they meet their macros after a day of eating. Yeah, nice. That's sick. Yeah, nice. They hope their body improves and they have no fucking clue what they're doing in the gym. Nice. They hope they lost weight while sat on the couch all day, every day. Yeah, nice. I would even put that as a nice little bullet points like that. It's like me hoping to become a millionaire without a job, no plan, or any sort of savings. Yeah, nice. Nice. I like that. Pretty fucking stupid, right? Yeah. Hell yeah. Hella stupid. The only way to actually see results is to know what you're doing. You need to know the exact workouts you'll be doing in the gym, how long you rest, the amount of reps you do, the macros you eat, the calories you consume, the cardio you do, and so on. Yeah. Again, stop using commas as full stops and breaks. A comma should always be mid-sentence. You can't end a sentence with a comma. The only way to actually results to know what you're doing, you need to know the exact workouts you'll be doing in the gym. How long you rest, the amount of reps you do, the macros you eat, the calories you consume, the cardio you do, and so on. Once you know all of this, only then do you prioritize a training and nutrition plan. Because now you can actually navigate gym life on easy mode. Now, after following this long enough, like all of my clients, you'll eventually start seeing results snowballing. Thing is, you've kind of contradicted yourself because you've said, I'm just thinking, because you've said like, oh, okay, they spend an average of 30 minutes a day in the gym while eating a lot of the foods they enjoy and doing little to no cardio. But then you're saying here that the secret is the calories you consume and the cardio you do. So you're saying that basically you have a system where people can do whatever calories they want and whatever cardio they want. But then you're saying here that the importance is the cardio and the calories, which everyone knows is true. Like if you want to lose weight, you have to track your calories and you have to do cardio. So I think if I were to fix this, I would probably just delete that. Yeah. Because otherwise, yeah, otherwise you're promising them they're going to get here and they're going to be like, what? Like, I thought you said. All right. After following this long enough, like all my clients, you'll eventually start seeing results snowballing. But I don't just want to follow some super strict meal and training plan that won't let me enjoy things ever again. You're right. That's why I don't suggest you follow a lot of these meal plans because a lot of coaches have this mindset that their clients must be 100% strict in their training diet, even though they're probably not themselves. Lol. But really all that it's going to do is to make you crave these foods even more. That's why when working with my clients, I always make sure that they are foods of their choice, which they actually enjoy. The caps is good, but I think you're overusing it a little bit. I think like here it's good. It makes sense. But you're kind of overdoing it. Like anytime you want to have emphasis, you're just putting it there, which is fine, but it does start to get a bit like repetitive. Their choice, which they actually enjoy. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying here. That's why when working with my clients, I always make sure that foods of their choice, which they actually enjoy, are being incorporated into their diet. And not just all of my suggestions, because at the end of the day, it's their transformation that's being here. Okay, you need to round it off at the end. You've kind of just stopped it dead. You need to have like a nice kind of trail end to the thing. Like for example, like in this one, now I want to share it with you too, click the link below, blah blah blah, sign off. Because that's the point of an email, is you're trying to get them to go somewhere, you're trying to get them to do something. So yeah. But good email, well written. I like this bit. This bit was nice. It's sort of like hoping their way through the gym. I mean, I would even maybe make that another subject line, or another sort of potential thing is like, oh, don't hope your way through the gym. That would be cool. Okay, cool. Well, thanks for that. Right. Okay, we've got half an hour left. I've got to smash through these now. So I will try and get through all of them. All right, let's go. Okay, Caleb review 1. Real estate feels impossible. Here's how to win. It's a hard pill to swallow, first name, because with these sky-high interest rates, ruthless competition, and the huge experience gap, it's almost impossible for most beginners to make waves in real estate. Unless you've got a foot in the door. Most people don't know about. That's why in this email, I'm going to show you my exact beginner-friendly strategy to break into real estate in 2025. See, it all comes down to seizing the opportunity window. Let me explain. Nearly 9 out of 10 first-time investors I'll just say nearly 90%. Nearly 90% of first-time investors fail in their first 2 years. Why? They don't understand how to compete with cash buyers or avoid overpriced deals. So instead of building generational wealth, they just end up building generational debt. Nice. It's sink or swim out there. But the good news? While everyone was putting his attention on politics, and Netflix binges, the government has put new overlooked guidelines that will make new investors be able to have an edge over competition. the government has put new overlooked guidelines that will make new investors, that will, give new investors an edge over the competition. Man, please don't forget to review my email. Well, which one is it? I don't know which one you are. Alright, where was I? Merge over the competition. I've been leveraging these government programs for years and built my 7-figure portfolio using them. But trust me, these new guidelines are the best so far. So if you're either struggling to afford properties and it's starting to feel like home ownership is only for the rich, feeling powerless, never being able to compete with cash buyers, concerned about losing miserably or making irreversible mistakes. Something about this, I'm not sure. I got your back. I think this is great. I think maybe it's just a little bit long, but I think it's fine. I'm hosting the free House Hack to Wealth 3-day workshop on Zoom, starting on Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, where I'm revealing the 3 ninja tactics to beat the competition and make money with your first investment in 2025. Click here to reserve your spot. Here's what we'll cover: the new guidelines that will save you tens of thousands of dollars a month in your home purchase, my go-to keyword list to find hidden house hack properties with no competition, the linchpin to creating massive equity with 2 simple numbers, rooting for you, Matt. We're going to host a live on Zoom, only if you're allowed to join because of the Zoom attendance limit, so make sure to reserve your spot and to be on time. Right. I sent you the link right here. Okay, I'll look for it at the end. I'm not sure. I don't see a link. It might hide links in the chat. Okay. Yeah, I like it. I think it's a little bit complicated. The rule of thumb is like one action, like one theme, one action, right? So you want to have just a simple message that comes through. So you just want to have a simple, okay, here's what you're confused about real estate and I have this 3-day workshop. Because it's like you kind of go down this route, which is quite interesting, like, about government programs, and I built this 7-figure thing, and people are overlooking it, and you're struggling. But it's like it's very good, and this might make a really good like essay, but as in for an email, you want to have it super, super simple because people's attention spans on emails is very, very short. So really nice. But I would even split this into like 3 emails, because there's so much here. I would sort of like chop this up into like an email sequence that will come through like, over the course of 3 days. But very good email. I'm a big fan. Is that the right one? Yeah. Okay. You don't need to kill yourself to lose fat. Nice, I like that. That's good. It's simpler than you think. Let's get one thing straight, name. Fitness shouldn't be a full-time job that takes over your life. That's why I'm going to show you the exact principle that helped hundreds of my students get fit without sacrificing their life. Saving their lives, yeah. You see, unlike what you've probably heard from these grind harder gurus, getting fit is not about spending 2 hours a day in the gym, eating bland chicken and broccoli every single meal, and obsessing over calories. No, you're right, actually. Obsessing over every calorie. Or basically pushing through the pain. because this might work for someone in his first 20s because this might work for someone in his early 20s with a load of free time. But let's be honest, would it work for someone with a packed schedule and many priorities? I don't think so. It's not more about time, it's about better time. Fitness shouldn't be something you squeeze between your job, family, and hobbies. It should implement everything else you're doing. How? By only prioritizing efficient workouts that get you stronger, healthier, and fitter. Just think about it. What if you can only spend 30 minutes on focused effort 3 to 4 times a week? Have a proven system that balances your work, recovery, nutrition, and fun, are able to be consistent without hurting your busy lifestyle. All of a sudden, what seemed to be another full-time job turned into a breath of fresh air. You're no longer stuck choosing between hitting the gym, spending time with the family, or skipping meals just to stay on track. I like this so far though, it's great. Instead, you're seeing real progress without having to give up the things you love. But I get it. This might sound easier said than done. This is why I recorded a YouTube video explaining exactly how to lose fat without killing yourself. So if you don't want to damage your time, life, even sanity trying to get fit on your own, click here to watch the video. Think better, exists better. Josh. Yeah, that was awesome. That was great. I've got literally nothing to say. I think, yeah, really, really nice. Yeah, I think that the subject line was really engaging. I like the idea because I think this is so true. Like a lot of people who struggle with their weight, they find it inaccessible sometimes from these grind harder gurus. It's like, yeah, just cause yourself pain and I don't think it is effective in convincing people to like lose weight. So I think like the way you position this is really, really clever. And yeah, and even just saying, oh, this might work for someone in his early 20s because you've actually thought about like maybe it's an older audience. Yeah, this is great. This is probably the best email we've had this morning. Big fan of that one. Everyone look at that email. That's a good one. I'm gonna highlight that. All right. Faisal. Let's have a look at this. Still unemployed. Do you know why? Again, like an odd capitalization. And maybe like a little ... a little ellipsis there. Master the skills to secure your dream job in just 45 days. Hey, first name. I asked myself many times why I'm not getting a good job. Am I not capable enough or am I missing something? I was once in the same situation as you are now. I felt stuck, just like you might feel now. Watching my parents work tirelessly to earn so little broke my heart. On top of that, relatives would mock them saying, "Why isn't your son working yet?" It was painful not being a house of my family. Okay, good start. I like it. Then everything changed when I joined the Renaissance intensive training course. What this course taught me. Financial skills. Learn how to make money by mastering in-demand skills. Speak confidently and effectively to impress employers. Physical development. Build a professional and confident presence. Mental strength. Develop resilience and enhance your willpower. Social fitness. Learn how to network and build powerful connections. After completing this program, I felt a confidence I'd never experienced before. In just 45 days, I landed a great job. My parents were proud and happy. Even those relatives who once mocked us began to show respect. It wasn't easy, but as my mentor said, hard things are hard because they're worth it, but consistency makes them easier. Nice. Now it's your time to get a good job. You don't need to capitalize job. Building a career through this course won't be easy. It takes effort, consistency, and discipline, But if you're ready to commit, imagine the possibilities. A career that brings stability and freedom, money flowing into your bank account, the skills to thrive in any situation. Click here to start your free 7-day trial session today. Don't let another day slip by. Take the first step toward the career and life you've always dreamed of. The choice is yours. Build your future or stay where you are. Let's make it happen. This feels a little bit AI like. Now I'm not saying you used AI for it, but it seems a little bit like that. I think it's this, like the let's make it happen. The tailing off at the end. Maybe I'd have something like, you know, maybe I'd have something like, actually, I'd probably just say like, just leave it at that. The choice is yours. Build your future or stay where you are. You know, that's quite a, like a, you know, quite a tough thing to end with, but it's like good. It's like the subject line. It's quite harsh, but it's good. It's like if I was unemployed and I read that, I would click on it. I'd be like, oh fuck, I need to, you know, get it down. Okay. The hidden reason your business isn't scaling. No italics, and also there's no. Again, it's like don't need to capitalize everything. It's not just about selling more; it's about selling smarter. The pre-header is, or the preview is a lot shorter. I would say maybe do something like that. It's about selling smarter. Hey, first name. Have you ever wondered why your sales are still decreasing? One of my partners faced the same challenge. Despite giving 100% to his business, he was barely seeing 50% in return. A 50% return, I would say. His business teetered on the edge of failure. He tried everything. Programs, campaigns, free services and discounts, but nothing worked. His business was stuck, and it wasn't just affecting him. His employees, his family, and his own confidence were all taking a hit. Then he found out what the cause was, and it was sales. Once he fixed it, his business completely changed after a couple of months. His sales actually skyrocketed into 6 figures. That's nice. That's a nice sentence. Skyrocketed into 6 figures. I like that one. Yeah. So I asked him what he did, and he answered that I found pump up sales training. Here's what this course taught me. Sales psychology. Understand what motivates buyers and how to use it to close things faster. Mastering pitching. Learn how to craft compelling pitches that grab attention, drive action. Handle tough rejection with confidence and turn no into yes. Develop trust-based connections that lead to repeat. This is crazy. No, you can't be doing this. Max like 5. 3 to 5. Or just 3 or 5. That's mental. I don't. This looks like AI as well. It just looks like it. Okay. Upscale your sales. You don't need to be shouting with sales. Like just have sales lowercase. 90 days. Yeah, so I think here, like, I you kind of lost me a bit. Because what you want to do is you want to. So this is great. I think this is really good from here. But then here, I would probably just not even have this. And I would just say like, I found pump up sales training, and then say what it is. So instead of like, here's what this course was me, just be like, okay, pump up sales training is really great, blah blah blah. It does this. After completing the course, business seen an average 3 times increase in revenue. And then click on this link to see how you could do the same, and then leave it at that, because you kind of just said like, here, okay, here's what this course taught me, all this stuff, and then you've said, okay, increase, now your turn, click here, and then like you kind of just like go on and on. It doesn't sort of provide anything. Like the link should almost be right at the bottom, right at the end, the last thing they look at. The subject line's only job is to open the email, right? Yeah, of course, but you want to summarize the email, because if you have a subject line that's like super engaging, but then the email doesn't follow what you did or what you've written about, you're going to actually decrease the read through rate. Because if you say like, free money inside this email, and they open it and it's about like an elephant charity, they're going to be like, oh, they're immediately going to switch and go off. So it should be very engaging, and you should get them to open the email, but it should also be a very enticing summary about what the email is about. So don't try and like con them into opening the email. You should always just be very on point with it. Okay. Yeah, so this one's good. I think after this point, just when you're trying to sell like someone to click on a link, just be say, okay, what this hang on, wait, no, it was this one. I think just it's the same one, wasn't it? Yeah. So it was just like, yeah, so from here, I would just then have a much better lead into what this is. So describe what it is, then 3 times increase, 90 days, click the link. All of this is just going to distract them. Oh, we got another one. We've got 2 more. Okay. Have I got enough time? Yeah, we got enough time. I'm going to go through this one, then this one, and then this one, and then we'll be done. Right. Okay. Okay. Subject line: best cold email I've seen. Example inside. Happy Friday. That would be good, like to have like Happy Friday. First name. I'm going to try and send a useful email each week on Friday. I've even popped into my calendar so I don't forget. Nice. I'll try to include a tool strategy or an idea that's worked for me that week. That way, clog up your inbox with more bollocks that you don't need. No. With more junk that you don't need. So today I woke up to an email, usually ignoring sales emails. Sorry, anyone that's tried. This one was cold. This guy even spelled my name wrong, didn't matter. That rings a bell. Someone else has done that. Matthew Morgan, did he do it? He did that. He said this. I saw this recently. Okay. Okay, I don't like this, like, oh, maybe he's reading this. I'm not sure about that. I'm deleting that. Okay. This one was cold. This guy even spelled my name wrong. Didn't matter. Here was the email. Here is the email. Then I'll explain why I think it worked so well. I would just say, like, read the email. You see, over the last few months, I've been trying a consistent and reliable video editor. So this email did... Oh, it's a picture. All right. Okay, that's fine. Just maybe say, like, email here. Okay, alright. You see, over the last few months, I've been trying to find a consistent and reliable video editor. So this email did two things perfectly. One, it caught me at the perfect time. Maybe like a bold just to make sure it's at a time when it's actually solving a problem I had, which is critically waste of time. Not sure what you mean there. Oh, I see. The time when it's actually solving a problem that I have, and helping me with something that is a critical waste of time, a critical waste of my time. He drops some insane social proof. He's worked with John, Andrew, instantly. What? Who's John? Who's Andrew? And do you mean instantly AI, like the email platform? I don't really understand. So, what does this do? It proves to me that you can get the job done. That's why I always say it's worth working for free to get a portfolio client. Someone that you can mention in your cold emails that gives you instant credibility. You've lost me there. You've lost me because you're saying, okay, why this email is good, and then you're saying, yeah, that's way off the point, because it's like you're saying, okay, it proves to me that I would say that it proves to me that he knows his target market and can get the job done. And then delete that. That's just a separate point. So if you want to learn how to write cold emails like this one, think about joining the inner circle whilst it's still cheap. Again, I think maybe I wouldn't have that in blue, just have that whilst it's still cheap. Like the inner circle should probably be capitalized if it's a thing. In the inner circle, you can in the inner circle you will get all the information you need to start writing cold emails like this. You get it? Because it's cold email, but it's also cold as fuck. Maybe you could do something like a play on words about that, like in a new subject line. It could be like, you know, the coldest cold email I've ever seen. That's it from me. See you next week. Name, ways to join. Nice. I like that. Okay. Example 4. 2024 didn't go as planned. Here's why. Make 2025 your best year with clear goals and systems. Hey, first name. What's really holding you back from becoming the best version of yourself? One word, clarity. At the start of 2024, you probably told yourself, this will be my year. I did say that, and it was my year. But here you are feeling stuck. Why? Lack of clear goals and structured systems. Goals give you directions what to achieve, by when and how. Systems ensure these goals turn into reality. Okay, I like that. Something going on with the formatting here. That's why we created the Transformer Yearly Planner, your roadmap to turning ambitions into achievements. What's inside? Yearly, quarterly, monthly, weekly goal planner. Okay. All right. You've kind of lost me a bit here. But yeah, just I think a little sentence here would bring it together. So goals give you direction, what to achieve, by when and how. Systems show these goals turn into reality. What you really need is a planner to make sure you stick. Sure, both of these things are maintained throughout the year. Then your success can become an inevitability. Then your success will be inevitable rather than a potential. That's why we created the Transformer Yearly Planner, your roadmap to turning these ambitions into achievements. Nice, I like that, that's good. What's inside? Okay, great. Just 20 ownership from mediocre to thriving. Only 3 spots left. Act now. I would say, yeah, maybe like a roadmap. Nice. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that was a good email. I like that. Yeah, so that previous email that like didn't have a good ending, this is a good ending. Just 21 days, 3 spots left, book your spot today. And then it's like it's clear what they're meant to do. Okay. That was that one, was it? Yeah. All right, we're gonna go a little bit over. That's fine. We can go over. All right, Imad. I'm actually gonna do Victor's first because I've already done a lot of yours, Imad. But okay. All right, Victor. Victor is a member of the Copywriting 101, the original. Okay. How meditating helped me to earn $10 a month. How meditation saved me financially. Are you still stressing about whether you'll be able to cover your bills next month? Because I certainly was 5 years ago. If I constantly had this line playing in my head over and over, what if? I constantly had this line playing in my head over and over, what if? What if I got fired? What if an unexpected expense comes my way? What if my What if my rent will increase, and so on? Okay, nice. I sometimes even had panic attacks because I knew if some unexpected expenses came, I would be fucked. Nice. One day, while talking with a friend at a pub about my financial situation, he suggested I try meditation. What? I exclaimed. What does meditation have to do with my financial problem? I was very skeptical, but once he explained himself, I decided to give it a try. 5 months went by and my financial problem was gone. Okay. I like this email though. It's good. It's good. It's intriguing. After I started meditating, I realized that my financial issue wasn't the real problem. It was my worry that was. I was so stressed from worrying that I couldn't dare to make a move forward. I thought that if something went wrong, it would be the end. Looking back, I was wrong. After just 2 weeks of meditating, my worrying thoughts no longer occupied my mind. In fact, my whole life got better. My worries faded away, I was able to concentrate more, and I began to tackle the things that I had once feared. And as a result, my financial situation improved. The reason I'm telling you all this is that I'll be hosting a live call about meditation. Now, I can't guarantee that you'll become a millionaire in 5 months, but I can say that if you're in a fucked up situation like I was, meditation could be the key. I'll share everything I learned during my 5 years of meditating and guide you through every step of the way. The live call will take place on Tuesday at 7 p.m. So if you are interested, you can join the call. It's free. And since it's a live session, you'll have the opportunity to ask me any questions. I guess that's all for today. If you have any similar story to share, please write here and I would love to hear it. Until then, Victor. Nice, great email. I think I've realized I've just edited your straight the copy. I didn't make a copy, but I hope that's fine. You can just go to edit and then revert back if you want to see the old one. And yeah, awesome. I don't really have anything to say. I think it was very good. I think maybe this I'm a bit confused about because you say I think maybe I would just go with like how meditation saved me financially. And I'd say meditation because Meditations might be the book by Marcus Aurelius. So I just say meditation because also that you mentioned the $10, but then I'm actually not sure where the $10 is mentioned. Yeah. I like this. I like bullet points. I like bullet points in emails. I think they're good. I think they're very easy to read. They're very, it's just a lot of quick information, engaging. It kind of like you just immediately just read bullet points. They're just very, very engaging. And I like these, even though I've changed them, but I like these little headings that you do. They're almost like little chapters in the email. I think that's really cool. I actually haven't really seen that before, but I think that's a cool addition. I might even start doing that myself. Yeah, great email. Nice. Good job. Yeah, right. I'm tired. I'm gonna call it there. Imad, I will do yours at the start of the next one. So these we've all done. They're all done. This was the one I liked. I don't know why, I just really like this one. I'll highlight that. Better colour. Maybe like a... Yeah, nice. Alright. And then, yeah, these two I will do at the start of the next one. How do I want to make like a little... there we go. Yeah, nice. All right. Okay. So, yeah. Thanks. Yeah, no worries. No, thanks for sending me the copy. Really good. Yeah, definitely like look at what I said and maybe try and you can like feel free to edit those, change it up, be like more, send me some crazy stuff, crazy emails, like be as creative as possible. So but yeah, great. All right. Thanks guys.